Very different when we wake up. Chief Meteorologist Mallory Snell joining us now. Mallory, that heavy snow is going to start about midnight.
Looking to be during the overnight hours into very early tomorrow morning. So I know many of you may be going to sleep tonight wondering, what winter storm? This is nothing. This is 1, 2, 3 inches. We were never expecting heavy snow on Saturday. It's starting to pile up because we are getting some deeper blues here, but it's that light, fine, fluffy snow. The snowfall rates will really arrive with that surge of moisture, the warm nose tomorrow, creating some sleet and ice down to the south. But for now, we're just going to have that slowly accumulating snowfall continuing to roll in from the southwest. Some areas getting a break, but a reminder that this is a very large winter storm. There's a lot more to roll through over the next 24 hours or so. Visibility right now is lowest up in southern Indiana, where we are seeing that steadiest snowfall, likely where our reporter Alex Dieter was. You could see it kind of blowing around there, coming down at a heavier clip, and then greater visibility right around E-Town. You are getting a break in the snow for now, but that radar will likely fill back in for you. I'm going to step off the screen just so you can see the sheer scope of this winter storm here. It is snowing from New Mexico over to Virginia, up to Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, and then we have that wintry mix that could be sleet transitioning to freezing rain depending on where you are in Tennessee, down to northern Mississippi, northern Louisiana, Arkansas, down to Texas as well, and then just plain old cold rain down to the south of that. So such a large scale system, a lot of colors on this map. These are all the active winter weather alerts. The pink, winter storm warnings that once again are stretching from New Mexico up toward the northeastern states there. The purple, these are ice storm warnings in place. And just keep in mind that even though we have winter storm warnings in place for the entire Kentuckiana viewing area, we will likely meet that criteria of an ice storm down to the south, unfortunately. That was one of those updates that we really did not want to see. That warm nose that we've been tracking throughout the week, where is that going to set up, where we're going to have that mixed precipitation, where you can get more sleet and ice mixed in? That's continuing to trend northward, and with that, an increased concern of some major ice down in our southernmost counties. A live look outside from our Bachman Auto Group U of L health camera here. Obviously, visibility not the best here in downtown Louisville. This is I-64. So yes, the interstates are going to look a lot better than those neighborhood roads right now. Temperatures are very cold, and now that it is dark outside, temperatures were not going to budge at all, but those roads will continue to deteriorate. So we are in the teens right now. Wind chills are in the single digits, above and below zero. And wind speeds aren't too high, but it doesn't take much when we're this cold and we have that Arctic air locked in place. Obviously, we're not alone in this. You can tell where it originated, pooling down to Minnesota, Wisconsin, all the way as far south as Texas and sliding up toward the northeast states, basically where the path of this winter storm is going toward. Your hour-by-hour Futurecast through this evening. That snow fills back in. We're expecting snow showers through this evening. Tonight, we start to get that warm nose that's currently down in far southern Kentucky and Tennessee, nudging northward. And the question is, just how far north can it get to? Definitely around the parkways looks possible. Could move as far north as southern Jefferson County. Likely, if we see mixed precipitation in Louisville, it would be sleet for a period of time early tomorrow morning rather than freezing rain. That best chance for any kind of freezing rain mixing in is more so down to the south and southeast of the parkways. All of this gradually wraps up as some light, fluffy snow tomorrow evening. Can't rule out a few very lingering light snow showers on the far backside of this tomorrow night. So your winter storm forecast in terms of precipitation types. Once again, today, all snow. Once we head into tonight and tomorrow morning, that's where we start to see that transition to the south, where we could have some sleet just to the south of Louisville, potentially as far north as the Louisville area. But in terms of that ice concern, that's along and south of the parkways there. That ice just continues to be more of a concern the farther south and southeast you go throughout the Commonwealth. In terms of the amount of snow that we're expecting, obviously if you stay all snow, we're expecting heavier snowfall amounts just north of that sleet line. So Louisville, we're kind of right on the border of that Ohio River, 64 northward. That's where we are expecting double digits, lower amounts to the south and southeast where you have more of that sleet and ice mixing in. And in terms of ice accumulations, not looking good in terms of our southern counties and southeast. Kentucky as well. So this is primarily later on tonight and into Sunday. 1/4 of an inch of ice. That's all you need to really weigh down trees and power lines and start to cause some major issues there. Some sleet mixing in off to the north. And if we get anything this far north, light glaze, maybe some sleet pellets here. A reminder that we look at all of the layers of the atmosphere for that winter precipitation. Anytime we're talking about that warm nose, that's what we're talking about, that layer of warm air that tries to surge in from the north. So that's what's going to change some precipitation down south from all snow to either sleet or freezing rain. I'll send things back over to Doug and Connie.